Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Math is Magic. Today we will continue solving the third question of exercise 3.3 and we will now be solving only the first three subdivisions. It is the subdivision 1, 2 and 3. So let's get started.
So now we are going to move into the important and interesting part of the chapter. That is, now we are going to solve the problems with the equations, linear equations by the substitution method. But the statement sums. I love solving statement sums. I hope you too love it. So here I will provide you the solutions and will explain you the concepts in a very easy method. So let's get started. So the third question of exercise 3.3 is, from the pair of linear equations for the following problems and find their solution by substitution method. Sorry, it's not from. Form the pair. So the first subdivision here is the difference between two numbers is 26 and one number is 3 times the other. Find them. So now let's substitute the D. Let the numbers are x and y. The two numbers, let it be x and y. So now what I told, difference between two numbers. Difference means subtraction. So x minus y is equal to 26. We can write it. And one number is 3 times the other. That means any of these numbers, x or y, let's take x. You can take any x or y. So I am taking here x. So the one number is 3 times the other. That means x is equal to 3 times the other, 3y. So in order to form, bring this x and y to other side, we are bringing this plus 3y to other side minus 3y. So now here x minus 3y is equal to 0 is the second equation. So now from the first equation we are getting this x value. The first equation was x minus y is equal to 26. So bringing this minus y to the other side, x is equal to 26 plus y. So substitute x is equal to 26 plus y in equation 2. In 2 means in equation 2. So the second equation was x minus 3y is equal to 0. In the place of x, we are now going to substitute 26 plus y. So 26 plus y minus 3y is equal to 0. So solving it further, we get 26 minus 2y is equal to 0. So here 26 is equal to 2y because here minus 2y on the other side goes as plus 2y. So here 26 by 2 is equal to y because here 2y is in multiplication. On the other side it goes in division. So y is equal to 13. 2 into 13 is equal to 26. Therefore on dividing 26 by 2 we get y is equal to 13. Now substitute y is equal to 13 in equation 1. So now x minus y is equal to 26 is the first equation. In the place of y we are now going to substitute 13. So x minus 13 is equal to 26. Here to get the value of x, bringing this minus 13 to the other side, it changes in plus symbol, plus sign. So x is equal to 26 plus 13. Minus 13 to other side plus 13. So x is equal to 39. Therefore the numbers are 39 and 13. Now the second subdivision is the larger of two supplementary angles exceeds the smaller by 18 degrees. Find them. Now, as we know, as we did for all the questions, now the first step is to denote the values of x and y and then form the equations according to the statement. So, now let's substitute that, let the larger angle be x. We are substituting the larger angle be x and smaller angle be y. So now they have given that the larger of two supplementary angles exceeds the smaller by 18 degrees. What do you know from supplementary angles? You know that the sum of the two supplementary angles are 180 degree. Then they are called as supplementary angles. So the sum of the measure of angles of a supplementary pair is always 180 degree. We know this. So this means the larger angle plus smaller angle is equal to 180 degree because they are supplementary pairs. So, there are supplementary angles. Therefore, x plus y is equal to 180 degree. This is the first equation. And also what they have given the question, the larger of two supplementary angles exceeds smaller by 80 degree means the larger angle minus y. That is, the smaller angle is equal to 18 degrees. So, the larger angle x minus smaller angle y is equal to 18 degree. So this is the second equation. Now as we know, we have formed the two equations. Now we are going to solve the equations by substitution method. So from the equation 1 we need to either get the value of x or y. So we are getting the value in this question. I am getting the value of x. You can also get this value. It's up to you. Now to get the value of x, we need to bring this plus y to the other side. So x is equal to 180 degree minus y.
Now we need to substitute this value of x in the second equation. So substitute in second equation x is equal to 180 degree minus y. In second equation we get in the place of x 180 degree minus y is equal to 80 degree. On solving the equations further, we get 162 degree. That is 180 degree and minus y is equal to 18 degree was the equation. So now bringing this plus 18 to the other side minus 18. Therefore 180 degree minus 18 degree is equal to 162 degree. This is what we get here. And also minus 5 bringing it to the other side plus 5 and plus y. Therefore plus 5 plus y is equal to 2y. Now 162 degree divided 2 is equal to 81 degree. Here 2 is in multiplication with y. On the other side, bringing this 2 to the other side, it goes in division. Therefore, it is 81 degree, which is equal to y. Now, putting this in third equation, we get x is equal to 180 degree minus 81 degree, which is equal to 99 degree. Hence, the angles are 99 degree and 81 degree. Sorry, it is not third equation, it is second equation. The third subdivision is the coach of a cricket team buys 7 bats and 6 balls for rupees 3,800. Later, she buys 3 bats and 5 balls for rupees 1,750. Now find the cost of each bat and each ball. Now again, we need to denote the x and y values and then form the equations according to the statement. Now, let us denote that let the cost of a bat and a ball be x and y. Bat is x and ball is y. Now, from the equation, 7 bats and 6 balls is equal to rupees 3,800. We need to find the value of a bat and a ball each. So, we have denoted that the cost of a bat is x. So, x into 7. 7 bats means x into 7 plus ball, y means y into 6 balls. 6 balls means y into 6. So 7x plus 6y is equal to total cost rupees 3,800. This is the first equation. In the same way, 3x plus 5 balls means 5y is equal to 1,750. This is the second equation. 3 bats, so 3x. So now from the first equation, from 1 we get the value of y. So y is equal to 3,800 minus 7x by 6. Solving this we get 6y is equal to 3,800 plus 7x to the other side minus 7x. Again to get the value of y, this 6 is in the multiplication, on the other side it goes in division. So y is equal to 3,800 minus 7x by 6. This is the third equation. We get this third equation, but we derived this third equation from the first equation. Now we need to substitute this value in second equation, in this equation. So, we get, when we substitute this value in the second equation, we get 3x plus 5 in the place of y into 3,800 minus 7x by 6 is equal to 1,750. Solving it further, we get 3x plus 9,500 by 3 minus 5 7s are 35x by 6, which is equal to 1,750. Now, you will wonder how we have got this 9,500 by 3 minus 35x by 6. Here, 5 into 3,800 is equal to 19,000 minus 5 7s is 35x by 6. You will get this. What do you mean by 19,000 minus 35x by 6? That means we can, this 6 is common to both 19,000 and 35x. So, when you split it and write 3x plus 19,000 by 6 minus 35x by 6. You can cancel 19,006 in two tables. So, therefore, 3x plus 9,500 by 3. On cancelling, we get 90,000 by 6 in two table. We get 9,500 by 3 minus 35x by 6 is equal to 1,750. Now, 3x minus 35x by 6 is equal to 1,750 minus this plus 9,500 by 3. On the other side goes as minus 9,500 by 3. So, solving it further and taking LCM in both the sides. Here 6 is the LCM in the LHS and 3 is the LCM in the RHS. So, therefore, we get, solving it further, 18x minus 35x by 6 is equal to 5,250 minus 9,500 by 3. Now, solving that further, we get 17x by 6. Here minus 17x, not positive 17x, here minus 17x, which is equal to 4,250 by 3. Now, cross multiply. Now, when you multiply 6 into 4250, you will get a value, and you will find that it is perfectly divisible by 3. When it is divisible by 3, you will get minus 8500 as the value. When you do it on your own, you will get this value. Now, here minus 17x is equal to minus 8500. Now, to get the value of x, we need to divide minus 8500 by minus 17, because here minus 17 is in the multiplication with x, on the other side it goes in division. So x is equal to 500, because minus minus symbol will get cancelled. This is the fourth equation now. Now, we need to substitute this in the third equation to get the value of y. So we get y is equal to 3800 minus 7 into 500 by 6. Solving it further, we get which is equal to 300 by 6. Now, 300 by 6 is equal to 50. So this is the y value. Y is equal to 50. Hence, the cost of a bat is rupees 500 and that of a ball is rupees 50. I hope this question is clear to you. So, we will be continue solving the next 3 subdivisions of the third question, that is the subdivision 4, 5 and 6 in my next video. Until then, bye bye friends. Stay home, stay safe and stay healthy. And also, again and again, please to practice maths. Bye bye. Please subscribe my YouTube channel Math is Magic, and don't forget to hit the bell icon for latest updates.